everybody. How are you? It's me once again, Deidre Wiggins. I am here to be able to talk to you about some great information regarding your finances, to give you some information that you need to be able to manifest your dreams, goals, and all of those other things that you want to make happen. So, how are we going to do that? We're going to tell you about a fabulous company that is going to be amazing, that's going to help you to be able to understand a little bit better what you already have heard, I'm sure, because it's all over. And if it's not all over yet, it's going to be all over. And you want to be a part of what we are doing now. Now. So, I'm so happy about being a part of this company. It is amazing. It is not only changing lives, it is changing bank accounts, it is changing our financial literacy, and it's helping us to do more things than we've ever thought possible. It is helping us to grow way more than we ever thought possible. So yes, I want you to be a part of that. I want you to be able to know some information so that you can make an educated decision about what it is that you're going to do in your next, and an educated decision on what you're going to do for your future, for your finances, for your legacy, for your children. I want to give you an opportunity to be able to do that. In order to do that, what do you need? You need to be educated. You need to be informed. You need to be told, basically. And basically, what we're going to tell you is that there is a way out. This pandemic is not holding everybody back. It's not stopping everybody. And you know what? Everybody is not losing during this pandemic. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to do about getting you the information that you need in order to make this happen, because it's definitely possible for you as well. So we're just going to break down a couple of facts for us here and get all this started today. Now, let's see. I'm going to share my screen with you. I hope you all are having an amazing day, by the way. I hope everything has been going well for you and you're out doing what it is that you need to do. Now, we're going to start off by telling you that MWR Financial is America's leading financial strategies company that provides everything you need to shift and grow your income. So why are you here? You are here to talk about money. Whose money are you here to talk about? Your money, of course. Why would you want to be talking about anybody else's money when you have money issues? So let's talk about your money. Now, the numbers that you'll need to remember are 4, 3, 2, and 1. You'll have 4 financial challenges that are remedied by 3 solutions that are achieving 2 objectives, and all handled by 1 company. The financial challenges that everyone faces, the first thing is going to be taxes. We all know that we all are, subject to paying taxes, but how much tax that you actually pay is going to be based on you. You also know that if without those taxes that are being taken from your account, you have to make up the rest of it by your credit and debit that you have to deal with, because when you get your taxes, you're actually overpaying in taxes. So you make up the difference by using credit cards and debit cards and getting all those loans and everything that help you to accumulate more debt. So next, you're going to get that money spent by using it in big business. Big business are grocery stores, going out shopping, going out to eat, spending money on each and every holiday that we have, from the ones from January all the way through December. You're spending more money because you got more people at home, more people who maybe have lost their jobs. Maybe people are going back to work now, but there are still people that are out of work. So you got more money that you're spending on big business because you are replenishing those groceries that everyone's eating. You're paying the light and gas bills that are a little bit more than they were because everybody's at home. So you're spending a lot of money, even on gas. Gas was at a low at first, but now that everything is opening back up, gas has gone up a little bit more. So that's big business that we're spending a third of our income on. Also, the other thing is inflation. Inflation is the next thing that's causing us to be able to use that 1/3. We don't have anything left once we've done that. We are using 1/3 on each and every step. The taxes is 1/3. The credit and debt is 1/3. Big business is 1/3. And so guess what? You have nothing left after all that. Inflation is the cost of goods and services. Guess what? It's rising, but your paycheck isn't. Inflation is you paying more for the same thing. Let's say you go to the grocery store and you want to buy and you want to buy something that you normally buy. Let's go get a carton of eggs. And you buy a carton of eggs maybe one time, $1.59 or something like that. Then you go back to the store, that same carton of eggs is going to cost you $3. So that is inflation working at its finest. So the results for most Americans is that we have 78% that are living paycheck to paycheck. Then we got 70% that are paying way too much in taxes. We have 80% that have credit challenges. And guess what? They're all about to be a part of that 90% that are buried in debt. Now, that leaves 70% of Americans with less than $5,000 saved at the age of 65. And I don't know about you, but at 65, I'm not trying to work for somebody else. Man, I don't want to work for somebody else at 45. I'm not even 45 yet, but I'm just saying. I don't want to continue to go into this rat race working for somebody else and letting them, not only am I working for somebody else, man, I'm also giving somebody else all of the money that I'm working for. Man, who does that? Who wants to do that? Who wants to sit back and have all of their hard-earned money given away to people who got way more money than we do? So listen, we need to get those things in order so we can all be, achieving those same goals. Now, you now know that you are having your income shifted away from you. Let's now talk about how we can get it back for you. That's way more important. Now, what is income shifting? Income shifting is just a financial strategy that we use to shift and grow our income. Now, it's going to go back to its original owner, which is you. Okay, so that is what income shifting is. And so the first thing that we need to know, there are 3 solutions that everyone needs in order to make this happen. Okay, the first one is going to be your cash flow management. That's where you're going to shift your income back to you. That's going to help you minimize taxes, minimize your debt, minimize your expenses. And then as a business income owner, you have to increase your income, which is going to be controlled and owned income, which is residual income and even leveraged income. Those are all the different incomes that you are able to be a part of. Now, your investment income, which is the third one, is going to get your money working for you. That's what we're looking for right there. Letting that money work for you, because you have that compound interest, capital gains and dividends, and then you have the business or the residual income and royalties. Now, as a W-2 employee, you're working with wages. You're taxed up to 37%. As an employee, you work, and then as an employee, you also pay taxes first. You get to spend what's left. So no matter how much money you make as just an employee, you're getting 37% of your money given to the government. And then not only do you give that part of your money away, they're going to take it first because they don't trust you to pay it first. They're going to take that money from you, and whatever they deem to be necessary to give to you afterwards, then you have to budget your family on that money. You have to budget your business. You have to budget your regular business that you're taking care of within your family, whether that be your children, their school, their clothes, their food, your spouse, if you have a spouse, your food, your clothes, whether or not you're able to take vacations, all of that is wrapped in what you have left. So basically, we're just trading time for money. Now, with the business income, you are a 1099 business owner. You pretty much are working with profits. Now, you're taxed at 0 to 23%. Your business works, your business spends first, and then you get taxed on what's left. That sounds like a more feasible plan than to have to deal with what you get afterwards. Okay, so you're getting taxed on what's left. That'll give you a bigger scope. That'll give you a bigger scope on what you have to work with. So with this formula, you basically beat inflation and your income limits with the power of leverage. Now, the third thing is our investment income. Your investment income will get your money working for you. And then you are, as an investor, you have your profits, which are taxed 12% to 15%. We've had some changes within the laws, within 2020. So now your money is working 24/7. Your money makes more money, and then you are taxed the least. That right there is how you get your time and your financial freedom. Because as an investor, you're of course bringing in way more money than is being taken from you. You're also knowing that what you're being taxed is not as much when you are an investor and when you're working within the realm of being able to create more money coming in and out for you. So now we have two objectives that everyone works for. That's your current lifestyle, which is your labor, or your future lifestyle, which is investments. Now we got one company that does it all, baby. That is MWR Financial. Once again, we are a financial strategies company that provides everything you need to shift and grow your income. Now, the Making Wealth Real movement is to provide American families with everything they need to overcome the financial challenges created by our tax, credit, banking, and educational systems so that you can live the current and future lifestyle you want. We want to help you out that way. Our goal as a company is to eliminate 50 billion people with a B. You're going to get 50 billion in consumer debt. Then we're going to create 10,000 millionaires. I plan on being one of them. You should too. But 10,000 millionaires, and guess what? 150,000 six-figure earners. Let's be a part of that. So we're going to help to create 100 billion, once again with a B, in investment income. That is an amazing goal for a company to achieve. So now you want to know how all of this is made possible for you, right? First of all, it's going to be through the Financial Edge membership. Your Financial Edge membership is where cash flow management and investment income comes into play. As your MWR Financial business opportunity, however, your business ownership and business income is how that comes into play. So we're going to introduce you to the Financial Edge membership. This is your personal team of financial experts that use proven strategies to shift and grow your income. And they are very good at what they do. Guess what? Everything you need to succeed like a financial expert without having to become one. Because guess what? Those experts do all the work. Now, we have 4 things that we're going to allow you to be a part of under the Financial Edge membership. We're going to work, first of all, with cash flow management. Our cash flow management, we're going to start off with our Money Max. Money Max is a tax reduction strategy where instant pay raise and ask an expert with unlimited CPA, CFP, and EA advice on demand. So in other words, you can call them. If you have a question regarding your taxes, call them. We have certified IRS agents that are ready and willing to answer any question that you may have. You can get advice from them. Maybe you don't know what to do. Reach out to those experts with Money Max and they can help guide you into the right direction. If you use Credit Max, that's where you get your credit restoration strategies. They are going to help you to increase your credit scores, lower your interest rates, your monthly payments, and insurance premiums. Because once your credit score starts to look a little bit better, man, you get a lot of different offers for a lot of different or better rates, okay? So your Equity Max is next. Equity Max is where you have debt elimination strategies. Now, this is a debt elimination system to eliminate all of your debts in record time without paying more. Basically, they're going to give you a budget so you can stay on top of the actual debt you already have and get it paid off in record time. So the last thing is our investment income, which deals with Wealth Max. Wealth Max is a wealth generation strategy, the best way to save, grow, and protect your money tax-free, y'all, with no risk of loss. That is amazing. When you don't have to worry about it being taxed and you don't have a risk of loss, that sounds like a guarantee to me. Now, back to Money Max. We're talking about having those tax experts to stop tax overpayments, use your business and tax laws to help you pay less, and they adjust the W-4 for you. So you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what goes where. You can give it to them who've been doing this for over 35 years, and they know exactly what to put where and what different tax laws to help apply for you so that you can get the best benefit. Your credit experts, they're going to restore, enhance, rebuild, and monitor your credit. So the average score increases anywhere from 50 to 150 points. Now, we have a testimonial group that can verify all of these things. We have people who have had those 50 points. And yes, we may have people who have had 110 points. It's as an increase because those negative items were removed off of their off of their credit report, because guess what? It probably happened years ago. It probably happened because of someone else. Identity theft is real, people. So sometimes you just need to look at what you have in front of you to see if it's even yours, and to find out if it's not, how to get it removed so you can look better on paper. Now, with Equity Max, you're going to have a debt system that's going to provide a monthly plan of action. Like I said, it's a budget to accelerate your payoff dates and maximize your interest savings. These are going to be experts that are going to guide you into what you should pay, when you should pay it, so they'll know the exact day that you will actually eliminate all of your debts. As long as you're following their system, as long as you're taking their advice, as long as you're sticking to it. Now, with Wealth Max, you have wealth experts that's going to design your wealth plan, set up and structure, guess what? Your private reserve account. For those of you who don't know what a private reserve account is, it's kind of like a special savings account. It's yours though. It's not being monetized. It's not being ruled by the banks. This is your money. And guess what? You get to accumulate interest on your money. And you can use it if you need to use it. If you need to borrow from yourself, by all means, do just that. Borrow from yourself. The great thing is when you do borrow from yourself, you're borrowing from the interest. So your principal stays the same. So that is how you don't have to worry about the banks coming in and making you go jump through hoops just to get a no. You can go ahead and borrow from yourself and then pay yourself back. And then you also have the option of land banking purchases. Land banking purchases are where we actually have an area in California who is in the process of growing. And so there's land that's out there that before they build on it, somebody needs to buy it. So when you buy that land, you are able to get the benefits of them saying, hey, I want to purchase this land. And if you own it, guess what? They got to contact you in order to get the price that you want to sell that particular land for. That right there is generational wealth, people. So your Money Max is giving you results where your tax savings is shifted back to you from the government. Your Credit Max is your results are interest savings shifted back to you from the bank. Your Equity Max results give you debt payments shifted back to you from the banks and big business. And then your Wealth Max, that result is going to get you your money to grow and work for you. And guess what? You become the bank. I will have to let you know, though, results may vary. This is confidential and compliant results that are provided by licensed and qualified experts. Now, by owning an MWR financial business, you can make wealth real by increasing your income one digit at a time. All right, here we go. It's the money time now. So we're going to talk money. On this road that we are going into, you have what we call a Fast Start program. Okay, your Fast Start program consists of you having 3 personal qualified financial directors and 1 outside customer. So in your first 30 days, you get a momentum bonus. If you achieve the goal of getting 3 people to join the business with you, if you get 3 people, you get $150 as your momentum bonus, as long as you do this within your first 30 days. Now, you also have 3 $50 sponsor bonuses. Because you sponsor those 3 people, you get another $150. Guess what? You have to have a customer as well. So that one customer will give you $40 for a customer bonus. So you have that $150 for momentum, $150 for sponsor, and then that $40 for customer, which gives you $340. That is more than what it costs for you to actually get this business started. Now, we have 30, 60, and 90-day momentum bonuses. What does that mean for you? Now, remember those first 3 people we talked about where you got that $150? If those same 3 people gain 3 people each, guess what? If you do this within 60 days, 2 months of being in the program, if you do this, you will get $450 as a momentum bonus just for bringing them in that certain amount of time. But guess what's even better? When you get that first 3 to get their 3, that second 3 to get their 3, and a third 3 to get their 3, guess what? And that's going to happen within 90 days, 3 months of you being into the program. You will get $900 within that 90-day time frame if you've reached that goal by then. So what happens is that at 3 qualified financial directors, you make $5 a day, which is $150 a month. That is your daily guarantee. If you do that second round we talked about with those 3 who got 3 in that 60-day time frame, those 12 qualified financial directors will gain you $20 as a daily guarantee, which is $600 a month. This is guaranteed. $600 guaranteed. All of that combined together, you're going to have $1,500 as your total. Guess what? This is in your momentum bonus. This is just one way that we're getting paid. The momentum bonus is one way. The daily guarantee is one way. Once again, you're going to get $600 for getting 12 people to join the business with you. Now, 4, 5, 6, and 7-digit residual income strategy is what we're going to talk about. You also get presidential bonuses, luxury vehicle club bonuses, and those start off at $500. This is just an extra amount that you get for getting so many people on your team, because guess what? We're in business to help people. And the more people that you bring, the more money that you make. As simple as that. Then you also get that luxury vehicle club bonus. Man, I personally don't have a car note of $500. I never have had a car note of $500. But if they're going to give me $500, I'm going to take it. You know, might not buy a car with it or nothing, but I am going to take it. The beauty is I don't have to spend it on a car. It's $500 that belongs to me, and whatever I want to spend it on, I can. Guess what? Because it's my money. And I'm not stuck to a certain thing that I have to do with the money that I accumulate by being able to build up my team. Now, listen. If you get so good and you're getting so wonderful, your team is so wonderful, you're going out and you're creating relationships and you're changing lives, and you get to the point that you get 584 qualified financial directors, guess what? You can make $200 a day. One day. $200 a day. And guess what? That adds up to you getting $6,000 a month. Not a year, a month. You create $6,000 a month. And then on top of that, daily guarantee, remember, we get paid 10 different ways. Another thing is you get the presidential bonus because you've met that amount of people. That presidential bonus is $2,500. And then you definitely qualify for the luxury vehicle club bonus, which is at the highest level of $3,000. Another bonus. So 584 qualified financial directors will get you to 1,752 points. Guess what that means? Just like I said, $6,000 daily guarantee, $2,500 presidential bonus, $3,000 luxury vehicle club bonus. Man, that's a total of $11,500. This is a month. Some people, let's be honest, y'all, some people don't make that kind of money in a year. That's sad, but it's still true. Some people don't get that amount of money in a year, and you can make that in a month by simply having somebody to tell somebody, and them joining along with you. You can end up having $138,000 a year. Simple as that, just by being able to use, your voice to get people involved. We got way more ways to get paid. We have check match bonuses, coded leadership bonuses, presidential bonus check matches, and personal and coded customer residuals. Man, it is amazing. So now listen, we have one company that can help you achieve your 2 objectives by providing you with 3 solutions, all needed to remedy the 4 financial challenges that everyone faces. Let's talk about what your investment is at this time. Your Financial Edge memberships, those 4 key things, all of the maxes, credit max, money max, equity max, and wealth max. You can get all of those for $79.97. Let me give you another tip. You get that for 2 people because your spouse can be included. As long as you're under that same roof, that same address, your spouse can be included. That's for 2 people, just $79.97 a month. Here's another tip. If you get 3 people to join that just the Financial Edge membership with you, they may not want the business, but maybe they just want to be able to get their taxes taken care of. Maybe they have some wealth that they want to put in a PRA. Maybe they can just use the Equity Max and get a budget together for their bills, or maybe they really and truly just need their credit repaired. Guess what? They get all of those things combined along with you. You both get them for $79.97. There's no setup fees. There's no contract. But once you get those 3 people, yours is free. As long as they stay active, yours is free. So I do reiterate, they must stay active in order for you not to have to pay the $79.97. And you must have 3 people who are active in order for that to work. Now, if you say, well, I want more. I know you talked about those bonuses, and that's what I'm looking for. So that's where we come to the MWR business and membership. Now, this is a one-time fee, everybody. One time of $228.97. That's even just your first month. Remember, we talked about those bonuses and how you were going to get $340 back in your first month. Guess what? That's that's more money than the $228.97 that you invested to start the business. So what does that mean? You get your money right back. You know what I forgot to tell y'all? You can get an instant pay raise. If you work a 9 to 5, we're not saying that you must quit your job. Eventually you may want to, but right now, if you have a 9 to 5, you're working every day by the sweat of your brow, and you get this money that they keep taking from you. You get this money that is being taxed because you're just a worker. Guess what? What you can do by having a home-based business is to get that money shifted back to you. You don't have to continue to pay. You'll get an instant pay raise. You don't have to ask your boss. You don't have to go through your supervisor. You don't have to fill out any paperwork. You don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is get a home-based business. And then you turn in the paperwork. You know, when they have to change that W-4 for you, you turn in that paperwork to say, hey, I'm in business. And once you say I'm in business, the next time that you get paid, it will show up on your paycheck. So your instant pay raise should be at least $120 a month. And if it is, guess what? It's going to take care of that monthly fee of $119.97. But like we said, if you get those 3 people, you already eliminate the $79.97. So you're only responsible for $40. So if you do get that instant pay raise, you can take the $40 out of that, and still you're not paying anything out of pocket. I mean, it's a win-win. Now you have your business and membership, which is going to include your business center, your Financial Edge membership, your website, capture pages, marketing materials, your training, unlimited support by amazing people. And guess what? You get 3 solutions that you need to succeed: cash flow management, business income, and your investment income. So this is a guaranteed success. It's guaranteed if you follow the plan of action. And our experts and strategies and our experts are not able to save you or make you more money in your first 30 days. Check this out, man. MWR Financial will give you a full refund. As they say, no harm, no foul. We will give you your money back if you follow it and it doesn't work for you. But listen, if you follow the strategies and the plan of action that the experts tell you, it's going to work. I'm a witness. It's going to work. I went from having a credit score of under 400 because I lost my job. And once I lost my job, I didn't pay my credit card. It was one credit card and it was a car note. 2 things that I probably just because of the thing of me losing my job, maybe, and it just slipped my mind. It was like a day late or something, but it slipped my mind. But I lost 100 points because it slipped my mind, and I was under something else. I was under stress, maybe, I don't know. But at any rate, 100 points. And so my credit score dropped even lower than it already was. It was already low, but it dropped even lower. But I got connected to the experts. And not only did they help eliminate some things, I got I got some things removed I didn't even think was possible to be removed, but I got some things removed. And then I got an increase. The first time it was like 39 points. The second time it was 79 points. I got even more since then. And it keeps going up and up. And I am looking forward to my next level being in the 700 club. So yes, it worked. I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. It is going to work. But if that doesn't tickle your fancy, maybe it's something else that you need. You can take the credit experts. They will go back 3 years for you to check and make sure that you didn't miss anything with your taxes. And if you did, they're going to work to help and get that money back to you. So that might be something you could be interested in. Or maybe you just got so many bills, you just need somebody to help you put them together. Because every time you try, you miss something. Or every time you try, you just can't get the budget to kind of work the way you want it to work. Let somebody who's been doing it for years do it for you and tell you how to maintain the budget that you actually need. And if nothing else, you got the Wealth Max. If you got kids, you got grandkids, a good man should leave an inheritance for his children's children. But if you don't have anything to leave, you don't have a legacy to leave, you don't have any money to leave, you know, you're doing a disservice to yourself. But you ought to be able to have something stored up so that they can say something about you other than the fact that you died. Don't leave them in dire straits. Don't leave them in peril. Don't leave them only thinking about what you did wrong. Leave a legacy that they'll be proud of, that they can tell their children and their children's children about, because you left something other than debt, sadness, and depression. Let them know that you led a life that helped them to get where they are, to help them to start them off fresh. That's all we're saying. So my question now is, are you a 3, a 2, or a 1? Number 3 said, I'm out. I don't want to do none of this. Then thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. For our number 2s, you say, hey, you know what? I'm not in a position to want the membership, and I don't really want to make a lot of money. I really don't want to do the rest of that you said. I just want to get my credit together so I go buy a car. I just want to get my credit together because I'm looking to get this house. I just need to get my taxes together because I'm tired of having to deal with the I, R, and the S. So you just want to do the membership. Come on, just join the family, do the membership. And I'm guaranteeing you, while you're doing the membership, that it will work for you so much. You're going to tell somebody. And if you're already telling people, why not get paid for it? But other than that, I'm number 1s who are already, you're willing, you're able, you're ready to get in, you're ready to crush it, you're ready to make your dreams happen and to make your legacy go forward. Then by all means, reach out to me. Let me know that you need to get started today. You're ready to go today. You're ready to get this show on the road and you don't want to waste any more time. Number 1, you can reach out to me as well. I want to welcome you all to the MWR Financial family, where we are going to make wealth real for you. So that is the end of my presentation, everyone. I am still here to answer questions for you. If you need anything answered, we can definitely do that for you. We can definitely make it happen for you. If that's what you want, if that's what you need, you can definitely get this done today, man. And you can also realize that, look, this demic is here. You might as well make some money. You might as well get your family intact. You might as well start that business. You might as well get that legacy going. Because as many times as you always pray, I wish I was working somewhere else. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, I don't like this. Come on. Yes, you got to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. But you don't want to know. I mean, look, I know I'm at past my time, but let me tell y'all something. The main reason why I was able to jump into this opportunity because I hated my job. I hated my job, and my job is in the industry of helping people. I like to help people, but I hated my job because to me have been able to help people was wrapped up in a bunch of red tape, and I was sick and tired of telling sick people they couldn't get medicine. I was sick and tired of telling sick people that they couldn't do things. And I had to listen to people crying because they wanted their family members help and they couldn't get help because they didn't make the right amount of money, or maybe they was on Medicare and they was on Medicaid and they couldn't get the help that they really needed. Man, it's real. And I was sick and tired of my heart breaking, trying to help people to do better. I'm like, man, this is a strain on my mind. It's a strain on my heart. It's a strain. I can't keep stressing. And I know, there's people that are gifted to do certain things, and I was gifted for a long time, 14 years at least. I stayed there for 14 years, but I was miserable. I didn't like what I was doing at all. I got to the point I got burned out. I needed something new. I needed something better. I needed something different. And if you need something different, man, it doesn't hurt you to do anything but try. Like I said, we got guaranteed things that are happening. If you don't like it in 30 days, man, if you follow the process and it doesn't work, come on, man, you are getting a guarantee that you can just get your money back. But yes, get your mindset better. I get Dina. I'm so right there with you. I don't like the negative mindset. Don't stop thinking that everything is a scam. It's not. Everybody is not out to get you. Everybody is not out to make you hurt. Everybody is not out to do that. We are in one of the greatest wealth transfer that there is right now. Do you want to continue to get left behind? Do you want to continue to be on the outside of everything all the time? Like those people who always talk about how when Microsoft first started, they didn't take part in it. And when all these great big companies started, that they didn't do it. When Google first started, when Amazon first started, they didn't buy those shares. They didn't jump in when everything started. They didn't do that. So since they didn't jump in when everything started, now they're trying to say, I wish I would have done it 10 years ago, 5 years ago, last year. If you don't have that regret, jump in. Something that's going to help you, help your family, create a legacy. And again, if you find out that it's not for you, then by all means, you can let it go. I can't tell you how to quit because I'm not a quitter. I can't tell you how to stop because I can't stop. I can't tell you how to do that, but I will let you know that it's possible. That if it's not what you want or what you need, then you can get out of it. It's not a contract that you are bound to, but it's something that's going to help you. If you can't use it yourself, listen, go out there and get somebody who can use it, because you know people who need their credit fixed. You know people who have tax issues. You know people who need a budget. You know somebody that even wants to invest. You know somebody. So if you can't use it, please pass the information along to someone else. Help somebody else to get better, because that's what we're out here to do, y'all. We're out here to help you do better, to learn more, and to even have what you say. What can you say? Say something positive. Say something better. Join in something that's going to help increase you. That's going to help increase not only your mindset, it's going to help increase your income. It's going to help you increase relations, because you're going to meet a bunch of wonderful people that are going to help push you to your destiny. All of that, all wrapped into one company. It's an amazing thing. So get back with me. Let me know that you're ready to get started. Let me know that you are ready with your $228. And hey, we can get this show on the road and make sure that you're able to get that legacy started for your family. We are here to support. We are here to help you. We're here to help you to make wealth real. So if you have any further questions for me, please let me know. You can always reach me. I'm on Facebook, y'all. And you can chat with me, inbox me, whatever you need to do, but get started. Because I promise you, it is something that you can do to build your family. It's something that you can do to build yourself. It is something that you can do. So step out of that comfort zone and step into your greatness, as Jeff Cooper says. Everybody, thank you guys so much for sticking and staying with me, for hanging out with me, and for being a part of what I'm doing. You all have an amazing, great, and fabulous day, everybody.